everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. So the New York starting five. Jalen Brunson out there with Free. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Richardson in at the three. And for the Jazz, they've got Stockton. He's out there with Maravich. And it's Eaton in at the center position. Just take a look at that backcourt, Greg. They've got out there a couple of all-time great guards of the Jazz. It's John Stockton and Pete Maravich.
And there's no question the amount of success Stockton brought the Jazz, taking them to a couple finals appearances where he ran into that juggernaut of MJ and the Chicago Bulls.
And great for Maravich. He went to Utah at the end of his career, but still produced.
And he wasn't in a Jazz uniform long, but just as productive for them as he was early in his career.
Stockton with it. Jones covering. Stockton against Jones. Back to Stockton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Maravich. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New York. Brunson outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
For 3, Maravich. It's rebounded by New York. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And the basket by Free.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Stockton, here we go. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Basket counts. And so here is New York. Brunson kicks to Richardson. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Kicks it out to Richardson. Johnson the screen from downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Outside, Jones. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Stockton. No good from Maravich.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Jones in the post, guarded by Malone.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Jones. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for the Jazz. And so Jones nails both of them.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And there it is for him.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And here's Brunson outside. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 6 points.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Eaton the pass to Stockton. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter. The 15-footer. Johnson with the rebound. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Out to Brunson. Over Stockton. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Richardson.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Utah making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Back to Stockton. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 8-point game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Jazz passing it around.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And here's Brunson outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Jazz. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Stockton, it's stolen by Jones. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. Hayward out there with Williams. It's Andre Kirilenko, and it's Malone, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bangs home the trifecta.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Williams. Gobert down low, working on Jones.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So New York ends up going with the new group. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Maravich from past the arc. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Jaquez the pass to Pritchard. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, he's just showing off now.
Utah trails by 16. Outside, Malone. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Pritchard passes to Jaquez. Another shot. Here's Ware. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Maravich, and Utah again with the bucket.
Taking advantage of the room he has to just rise up and be free. Nice rhythm on that pull-up.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Maravich the pass to Dantley. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Wasted no time on that one. Pritchard's got 9.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Maravich.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Oh, mercy. Throw that bad boy down.
Pass to Dantley. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. New York leading by 14. Pritchard passes to Ross. And again, it's New York.
I'd like to see him cashing in from mid-range.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Here's Dantley. Bank shot, no good. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on the defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
For 3, Maravich. It's rebounded by New York.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Utah trails by 18. Hayward dishes to Malone. Great defense that time from Hacker. Here's Knipple. Sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Well, Knipple projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
Here's Dantley. They need this. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. New York ahead, just dominating this one. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. You've got Khalil Ware. Peyton Pritchard out there with Knipple. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward. Outside, Maravich. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Ross, that's good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Out to Maravich. Jazz passing it around. In the corner, it's Stockton. 5 on the clock. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Stockton's got his second basket of the game.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pritchard from outside, and again, New York with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Offensive rebound. Here's Maravich. Got a piece of it.
This is what happens sometimes when you go up against them, especially when it's near the rim.
Ross, that's good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Outside, Maravich. Pass to Dantley. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's good for 2.
And guys, this is turning into one of those nights for Dantley. He is on a roll, and we all know once he gets hot, he will wear down an opponent.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. With the step back, Stockton with it. Defended by Kneppel. Stockton, good. Stockton's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here is Stockton. He's got 6. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now, here in the third. Here's Dantley. He's guarded by Ross. Down he goes. Nice one there from Dantley.
Getting into paint and making something happen inside.
Pritchard against Stockton. Going inside. Picked his pocket. In transition, here come the Jazz. And he comes up with the deuce.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Bounce pass Pritchard. Here's Dantley. 14 points for him.
And Dantley is an impressive scorer. He's a swingman who can take over games all by himself.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
Pritchard up top. He's guarded by Williams. Jacks up a 3, and the call will be against Khalil Ware. That's his first foul. Mitchell, he's checked in for Utah.
Checking in for Utah.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third.
Donovan Mitchell.
Pass to Malone. Ross against Kirilenko. Another miss by Utah. New York leading by 23. Ross kicks to Ware. Now Kneppel over Mitchell. Cans the shot from the wing. And it's 7 points for Kneppel.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the others...
And so it's New York, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
First personal foul.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Stockton on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. They've got Maravich. Andre Kirilenko is out there with Gobert. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Dantley in at the 3 spot. Here's Dantley. Richardson covering. Down he goes. Nice one there from Dantley.
Ooh, they just cannot stop him.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. From outside the arc, it falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. To the middle, here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
There's Williams, and Utah again with the bucket.
And how about the handles of Williams? Just impressive. Always fun watching him toy with the defenders with his dribble move.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
For three, Maravich. Another miss by Utah. New York leading by 21. Brunson the pass to Johnson. New York, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside. And he banks in the layup.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Here's Brunson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
And that one drops for him.
So much intensity blowing right through that contact.
Brunson scanning the floor. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 25 points.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
It's time now to present our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Pass to Boozer. It's stolen. Richardson outside. Puts up a deep three. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Pass to Richardson. Over Kirilenko. Gobert pulls it in. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Shoots from the right block, and good that time.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Mitchell outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's a smart play. Gets into the defender and gets the foul.
At the line for your Jazz, Donovan Mitchell. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Here's Jones. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Stockton kicks to Mitchell. Lets it go from 14. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for New York. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Free against Stockton. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just